This morning, testing the product before the students arrive is always a good idea, just so you can kind of get a feel for the snow conditions of the day, as well as the mountain itself and how it is taking on the storm or healing from the storm. Being up here on the mountains every day, it changes. Like, it's amazing how fast the snow conditions change, the weather changes, the way it feels under your feet changes, how you make your turns changes. You can get caught off guard pretty easy if the conditions as you were coming downhill change too fast for you to be able to make a reaction. And that's what it comes down to. There's small little tiny movements and tiny adjustments that you're doing as you're coming downhill, and you're adjusting your pressure points, your feel, and all to the snow, because the snow is changing. And like when you go into the POW, when you go into the ice, when you go, just fast bombing, or if you're making nice carved turns, it all feels totally different under your feet. I really enjoy taking that time in the morning, not only to get my body warmed up, my mind cleared of any things that have been bothering me over the days, and just give it to God, like I've been really trying to do in my life. You can see I got some nice air there. And as I'm making these transitions and floating through, that's all I'm thinking about is the next turn. The next turn, the next turn, the next turn. And there's nothing else in life that really matters at that point. I think that is one of the things that drives me to this lifestyle, because it's not a sport to me. It has completely become my way of living, breathing. It does something for my spirit. It connects me with God in ways that are truly magical, as well as, being in church and being on the mountain can really, really set your spirit free. I'm talking from somebody who has dealt with demons my whole life. I still battle with them daily. However, sharing positive moments and sharing life and love and community and support and help to anybody who might be struggling or just having a hard time, that's why I do this. I do this for everybody out there to know and to understand and to feel better about the world that we live in. The world is very tough today. There's a lot of negativity, and there's a lot of, really, if you look at it, everybody's just after their own selfishness, me included. I mean, I'm wrapped up in this world just like everybody else is. And I've learned this last few years, the more I give, and the more I give freely, the better I feel spiritually. And I want to be able to give more. So by growing this channel is a way for me to give more to the mountain community that has meant so much to me over my life and have brought me so much joy and has allowed me to connect with people that I don't even know that I've connected with. I met a student a couple years back, showed her how to snowboard, and she wanted to learn how to snowboard because she liked this guy, and she was really interested. She came out with one of her friends. They decided to ride Crystal, and I was their instructor. After that day, she really took progression well. They started dating, and now they're still together. This year I run into them on the mountain, and I am like, they're telling me the story of how I taught her how to snowboard. Now she can keep up with him down Northway and through all the stuff. And oh, that just made me feel so, so blessed to know that I am actually making a difference in somebody else's life instead of my own. That right there is worth all of it. All of it. That one story to me was worth it all. Incredible feeling. So thank you guys as you help me create the CMFer channel. I want need to grow it so that we can actually help more people. And that's what it's about. That's why I do this mountain life. I love it so much. I just need to be able to give it back in any shape or way positively with love, and that's what I do. So if you're out there and you need some help, or if you want to decide snowboarding might be a way for you to help heal yourself as well, please send me a message, hit me up. I have ways to get you up here. Peace, amen, and God bless. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Your CMFer is coming at you live on the hill. It is nuking out here. Woo-hoo. There's Cindy and a winter child. They're out enjoying some pow. Deliciousness. Gotta get it while the getting's good. We have this series of storms coming in for the next couple days. I think the next break we're gonna have is probably just after New Year's, probably the 2nd and the 3rd. It looks like it's gonna be a brief little warm up. But what I see out in the long-term forecast is there is some deep moisture that's bottled up in the Gulf of Alaska that's heading our way. Once that reaches here, it's all about the timing of the cold air and that water. I mean, it's a massive amount of water that's coming in at the same time. So if those two things collide together, we are gonna be in for another deep day, just like last Thursday. So, woohoo! Keep your fingers crossed that happens, and I will keep you updated. But enjoy these conditions, are just off the charts today, guys. All right, peace out, and man, it's good. All right, let's go test the product. Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm up here in Sea Lot, and the snow coming up was about Skookum Falls, was about the snow line. Halfway up the boulevard, it's collecting and starting to become a sheet of ice. The traffic this morning at 5:45 was about 1.5 miles long coming up the boulevard. So that usually tells me it's going to be a busy day, right? Holiday break and good snow and deep snow, and I just want to put out some warnings of caution when things are like this. Let's be careful when we're on the mountain, big crowds, deep snow, a lot of dangers, right? We do this because we like doing dangerous things safely. I've almost been into a tree well this year, and I've heard of others getting stuck as well, and having to be rescued and assisted out. So, please be careful when you're out there. Ride with a buddy, ride with a friend. Carry your beacon if you got it. Yes, even in the resort, you know, things can happen here at Crystal. It's no joke. So I just want to make sure that you guys can keep riding safely and that you make it home to your families and everything. So it's important. Okay, so let's take a look at the weather. So today we are going to be about 4 inches of snow, tapering about 10 a.m., and then picking back up around 1 p.m. Tomorrow, 1.7 inches, pretty light throughout the day. Tuesday we get a break. The first 7 inches of snow looks like it's going to be getting stronger as the day goes on. Peaking snow levels snow totals about 6 p.m., 7 p.m., somewhere in there. And then Thursday we got 2 inches. Friday 7. Next Saturday 5. And then we'll have to wait and see what happens after that. So let's take a look at the action, and let's go into the preset. And here we go. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, there's our break. Wednesday, there's our next light system. And then Thursday, Friday, it intensifies. Yep, a little got bigger. Saturday, it pushes in. And then Sunday, we get the behind the scenes. Yep. Let's take a look at our next systems that are coming in and see what's going on. There's that atmospheric river that I keep seeing showing up, but it definitely looks like it's going north. Still, I hope, and dissipating a little bit. And yes, it does fall apart. That is good. And let's see, Sunday the 12th, looks like we're going to get the rebuild of that atmospheric river that finally makes its way on shore. And that's the 3.7 next weekend. And we do have, look at that monster sitting out there. Oh my gosh. this year has been something, like with these weird freeze level bouncing and the El Nino, La Nina. What are we going to do? We stayed flat, but my gosh, that is a ton of moisture. Like, that is a lot of water in the upper atmosphere. A lot. Look at the size of the area that covers. That is massive. And that's probably what's going to be making our way through mid-January and into February. And if we hold this pattern coming into the spring, we're going to be riding into June. That is fantastic. All right, guys, please be safe out there today. I really worry when things get like this sometimes, because this is what I love, but at the same time, it's super dangerous. So just be careful, be cautious, stay alert, and have a great day. Thanks, guys. Peace out. Your CMFer.